So you can see the kind of soil that you start building here. And I always bring this to the attention of people. The roots of plants, they come to the surface of the soil to drink from this juice.
Forget about sustainability, you want to enrich ecosystems.
Every being is equipped to live a positive, energetic balance.
Keep it pruned.
We are cultivating abundance.
Not a problem to cut down trees, the problem is not planting them.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the Agroforestry Academy channel. I'm gonna show you now the area where we did the practical module of our course. If you haven't watched the course, check it out here. I'm gonna put a card here. And now it's been 2.5 years, about 2.5 years, a bit more, that we planted this system. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like today. A lot has happened here. When we started, if you remember, we did one module for root production where we had cassava, taro, and sweet potatoes. We had one module with vegetables, one module with coffee, and one module for grass production. This one here, right, this corridor had roots, so we harvested cassava, taro, and sweet potatoes. And now Gennaro came and planted the coffee. They don't look very good right now because we're right in the end of the drought, and this hasn't been irrigated in this past year, so the coffee does it has suffered a bit, but you can see it's got some new shoots which look a lot better than the old leaves. As you can see, we live in a place where we have very severe droughts. Air humidity falls to 10%, and so, you know, the coffee does suffer a lot. Of course, if it wasn't for the trees around, it would probably be dead. And the rows of trees are very well established. You can see we've got already eucalyptus that have been pruned several times. We've got the stuff that we planted by seed already growing, so you can check out the amount of species that we have here. So this is a nut that we have here. It's called shisha. This is jatobá, which in English it's called stinky fit or something like that, stinky feet. This is the hardest wood we have in Brazil. It's called aroeira. So a bunch of species growing together. They're going to be thinned out eventually. There's a little weeding that has to be done here, of course. Now let's go to the next module where we had vegetables. We have planted coffee as well, as you can see. So they are a bit younger than the coffee that was planted as we implemented the whole system, which is the next one that we're going to see. Which is this one. Now something interesting happened here. So this coffee is already 2.5 years old. Gennaro already harvested a bit. And one thing that I want you to notice is that the plants that are closer to this side, to this edge of the plot, they have suffered a lot more than the ones in the back. The reason for this is that this is the northern facing side of the plot, so this is where we get most sun. Being the southern hemisphere, we get more sun from the north, especially during winter, which is our dry season. So from June to August, we have the driest months, and it's when we get most sun from the north. So come here to take a look at the ones in the back. You can see as we move to the south of the plot, you get less and less harmed coffee, right? The ones had all of the leaves were burned. These ones have some leaves burned, but not all of them. So this is something interesting to notice. You can see how much of a different shade makes for a plant that belongs to the low stratum, such as coffee. Bananas have been harvested a lot. You can see the amount of organic matter that has already been produced by the eucalyptus pruning. So let's take a look underneath to see what's going on here. So there's a lot of organic matter. Some banana trunks have been here for a while. We've got a green cockroach here. Where is it? Where's the green cockroach? Okay, it fled. It went away. So you can see the kind of soil that you start building here. And I always bring this to the attention of people. The roots of plants, they come to the surface of the soil to drink from this juice that is released while the organic matter is being decomposed. Let's take a look at the soil to see what's going on here. Okay, so you can see that the soil is completely colonized by roots and fungi. It has already created a crumble-like structure. You see, it doesn't. You can see that there are crumbles, right? It breaks into crumbles. I have to grind it a lot until it becomes, in order to break all of the crumbles. That means it's building structure as the organic matter is decomposed, and the agents responsible for this are worms, bacteria, fungi, and the roots of plants. So this is what we want to create. This is the legacy that organic matter gives us. Now let's cover this up again. Now I want to show you the moringa trees, which are right there, and they're already producing a bunch of pods. Come here to take a look. One interesting thing to notice as well, the coffee plants which are in the rows of trees, they look even better than the ones that are outside the row because they don't receive so much sunlight. So you can see that leaves are bigger. It's got more leaves. It's a bit more robust. Now check out the moringa trees. They're producing lots of pods. So moringa is a really fast crop. Look at the size of this trunk already compared with the eucalyptus on the side. So this is a great fast growing plant for producing organic matter or for producing leaves for animals or for yourself. And the pods, of course, there is the potential market for moringa seed oil. One of the participants in our patron community has been studying this possibility of producing moringa seed oil, and you can see it produces a lot and really fast too. I mean, 2.5 years, and you can see that they've been pruned, right? This one has been pruned. All of these side branches are resprouts, and you can prune it as much as you want. And even if you just want it for organic matter production, 2.5 years, and you already have a lot of wood to put in your soil to feed microorganisms. So really a great plant, especially for people who live in subhumid areas. Definitely a must-have companion. So that's it. This was the grass system. If you remember properly, we planted grass here along with corn and beans, if I'm not mistaken. So we harvested corn, we harvested beans, and now we've got grass as a producer of organic matter or for feeding Gennaro's horses. So that's it, guys. This is the I don't know how many updates we've done on this course, but you can watch all of the videos to see how the system developed, everything that was harvested here. And remember, this is only the legacy. A lot has already been harvested from one cultivation only. So we planted this once, and then the only thing that Gennaro did was to put the coffee plants in the modules that didn't have them yet. And all of this is just the legacy of the system, and the real and most important legacy is an improved soil, as I showed you there underneath the organic matter. So that's that. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, check out our full agroforestry course. You're going to see how this site was implemented. We guide you through all of the operations, preparing the soil, putting the manure, the rock powder, how to open the nest, how to prepare the beds. Everything is recorded, and you can check it out for free. If you want to take a step further, support the channel, join us in our Patreon community. You can join us for less than $8. It's $7.90. You're going to get access to extra material. You're going to get to participate in the monthly Q&As that we hold with our patrons. And it's a great way to support the channel with all the free content that we're producing. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.